OnslaughtRadio.com. Backstage at Bloodstock.
This is Onslaught Radio. I'm Natalie and I'm backstage at Bloodstock where I'm talking to Shane from NAPALM Death. How's it going?
Very good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. And you performed earlier on today. How was it for you?
It was good. It was like 45-minute set, so for us quite quick, you know. The monitors sounded okay. We played in time, so yeah, it was all right. It was good.
And you guys have had a pretty busy year this year, haven't you? I understand you were in Skins in February, so how did that come about?
The guy that writes for Skins and directs it, he's a huge Napalm fan. And I think he independently got in touch with Barney, our singer, and it just kind of went from there. They invited us down to Bristol, and we basically spent the entire day performing the same track over and over while they film all their multi-angle whatever. And I got lots of free Diet Coke and some sandwiches. It was good. It was brilliant.
Is it kind of a grueling process doing something like that?
I think in some ways it is, but I mean, it's the same when you do like a promo video. You have to repeat the song over and over because they want to capture all the energy. But our sets tend to be that way anyway, so it's just a case of like, go for it, and you know, you have a neck ache afterwards, but it's all right, you know, it was good.
You're used to that as a metaler though, really?
Pretty much, it goes with the territory, really. So yeah, it was good. I mean, it was fun to do. Yeah, we enjoyed it, you know.
Can you tell me a bit more about what you guys have been doing for the rest of the year up until now?
Well, we've been writing and recording the new album, which we finished in July with Russ Russell, who's over there, actually, looking better than he did about 11 this morning. So yeah, we finished that, you know, just debating the track listing now, and that's going to come out probably, I think, in February next year. And I've been busy. I have another band called Lock Up with a guy from Thomas from At the Gates, so our album's just come out with that. But I mean, yeah, we've just been writing, rehearsing, do some shows here and there. Next month we go to Russia and Egypt, and then in October we've got 24 shows in Canada, and then some South American shows. So it's, you know, constantly moving, you know. So.
And the band has actually been around for quite a long time. What would you guys say has been sort of a highlight for you?
It's very tough. I mean, I've been in the band like 23 years, I guess, but for me, meeting John Peel, you know, before he passed away, he was kind of instrumental in our earlier success, if you want to call it, you know. And going to Russia in, I think it was, when did we go? 1991, before just after the whole communist thing kind of collapsed, you know, and things like that were very important. Going to Israel in 1992, South Africa in 93, just different places. I mean, I come from a small village, so all I wanted to do is be in a band, so I've travelled the world. I never expected to do it, so it's very hard to pinpoint everything, because everything's been like, wow, for me. I count myself quite lucky, you know.
Well, Napalm Death were in South Africa back when I was 4 years old.
Well, there you go, yeah. We're quite old, yeah, ish.
That wasn't what I was trying to point out, but it's you know, it must be a massive achievement.
Well, I mean, I you know, quit my job to join the band, and I thought, I'll give it a couple of years. You know, my dad thought I was crazy. And then 23 years later, I'm still here, so I'm like, wow, you know, for us, it's, all of us are the same, you know, we're quite passionate about it, and we've been together for a long time now, like we're like friends and family, and we're happy that it's still here going, you know, we just try and do our best, really.
Well, that must make it a lot easier, because some bands that are sort of, I mean, there are bands that haven't been around for half the amount of time, and they tend to sort of do a couple of albums and kind of fade into the background, but you guys haven't done that.
Well, I think, you know, we had a period in the 90s where we were trying, not something completely different, but we kind of, the black metal scene became popular, and we kind of did a reactionary thing against the whole blast beat thing, so we tried to do more mid-pace stuff, and then in 2000 we kind of got back into our thing again, I guess. And but yeah, you know, we've been around for a while, and we argue like anybody else, but we somehow, you know, every year carry on, and you know, we'll make our point and just somehow get through it, and there's a new album. Now the last 10 years have been really good, because we are looking in the same direction. We've got older now, and so if we try things differently musically, it's not like NAPALM with a frown. It's like, okay, that's cool, let's try this as well, and that helps. And that only happens with, you know, longevity, really. So hopefully the older you get, you know, I mean, it's like bands like Rush, you know, like they're one of my favourite bands, and they've been together forever. They're very close. I'm sure they've had their ups and downs, but that's what you do. If you want to stay in it for a long time, I guess you have to have that, I guess.
And is there anything that you haven't managed to achieve yet that you'd like to aim for in the future?
I don't know. I mean, to continue making good records. I love to play with Metallica. I know it sounds kind of corny, but I'd love to play with them. I'd like to play with them. But just to say I have, I suppose. But, you know, I was a big fan when they were, you know, kind of unknown. So I don't know, really. I don't really think about it so much. I mean, we're just happy to continue doing what we're doing, and, you know, that's it, really.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for talking to Onslaught Radio.
Okay, thank you very much. Cheers.